Hello, I'm Debbie Bell-Hosking here at Cybos in London for FinextraTV. And I'm talking to Bruno Campenon of BP2S. We're talking about blockchain. Hello.
Good afternoon, Debbie. How are you?
Very well, thanks, Bruno. Busy here at Cybos.
This is what Cybos is all about.
Absolutely. And of course, there's a lot of chat about blockchain.
Sure.
What are your thoughts on blockchain, and is it a foundation for building new financial services?
I think I would say it's a moving ground, because the blockchain, if you take it 2 years ago, was something that was very high in everyone's mind, with people thinking that will be the next disruptive elements for the coming years. This did not happen, obviously, and what we're seeing is that blockchain is still something that people are trying to lodge in their digital investment, to try to find out where it will bring effective value to the end client. So we are shifting from a full disruptive blockchain change to something that is much more sticking to one or two areas. One area that is very big in that is the area surrounding the market infrastructure, CSDs, and this is probably something we'll talk a bit further about.
Yes, no, exactly. And I mean, we're going to pick up on that. What are the projects you can describe that are linked to infrastructure and exchanges?
So today we have a number of discussions with CSDs across the world. I may start with Asia. So we work hand in hand with AS6, the Australian exchange and CSD, as well as the HKEX, in order to look at what the value could be of a change of the post-trade infrastructure using the blockchain. And to make the long story short, if we take Australia, the main element that we're pushing for is to ensure that we can share data pushed by the CSD himself through the blockchain with our clients. So through the blockchain, the CSD will push information into a node. That node will be accessible both by our clients and by us, which will allow us to multiply the different services that we can do on top of it. This is about AS6. And then you got HKEX, with whom we are looking slightly differently at what we can do. The idea is to go front to back, getting the information as early as possible in the process, lodged in the blockchain, so that we can take this and do the best forecast ever, particularly on liquidity for our clients, in order to settle same day. HKEX will be on the T0 settlement cycle. The blockchain will bring the information in real time. AS6 is more about a replacement of the infrastructure, whereby we will capitalize on what they put in place to have a better communication with our clients.
And when it comes to banks, how can they get the best potential from blockchain?
One element that we're talking a lot about is the tokenization. I know that might appear as a bad, big word, but the concept of tokenization is to make digital any instruments that you have. So the purpose is to say, for an asset, a securities, you make it digital, and it allows you to transfer it in a digital manner, real time, with information shared across the chain. So this is something that we're looking at, particularly for digital assets. So on currency side, we're all wishing and hoping that central banks in particular will start to think about putting the central bank money in a digital format, so that we can have securities digitalized, that we would be able to settle against cash, central bank money, that would be digitalized. If we can achieve that, that means that through the tokenization, we'll speed up the process of the settlement, and we'll be in a much better position to take up this post-trade infrastructure.
And of course, that's looking a little bit into the future, isn't it? And I was wondering what your thoughts are on AI and blockchain in the future, because everything is towards a goal, isn't it?
Absolutely. So an interesting about AI and blockchain, and when you want to put those two together, is that they are competing in a way. Because as a bank, but like in any industry, the thing is that there is only that much that you can do. You cannot invest everywhere. So what we start to see is a bit of internal competition within banks, of people willing to invest on the DLT, people willing to invest on the AI, and you start to get a bit of competition internally. So on the AI side, there is a lot of value putting this on the back of the robotization. So we're putting robots more and more internally, the purpose being efficiency. So the robots replace inefficient manual process. which is good. But the second layer is to put the AI on top of it so that the robots can learn progressively from its mistake on the thing that it doesn't know. The best example we got in our books at BNP Paribas is a virtual agent that helps our clients when they connect to our site to get information automatically from the virtual agent. The virtual agent at this point in time is answering to about 70% of the queries of our clients, and this is increasing very quickly. So it's actually impressive to see how the bot is capable of learning with very limited intervention of human being, just in making sense of his mistake and learning from those mistakes to be better for the next time. And the interest of this is also that it's a 24/7 multilingual kind of process. So that's a good way for us to optimize a little bit the way we interact with our clients using that technology.
Bruno, thank you. That was fascinating.
Thank you very much.